Welcome back to Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. You know, both head coaches in the Super Bowl have both played in Super Bowls and coached in Super Bowls. Let's bring in Ricardo Lecomte live tonight in our Greenville studios. He has more on Ron Rivera and not only his deep connection to the Super Bowl, but his deep connection to the Bay Area. Ricardo?
Good evening, Brad. And yes, the Bay Area saying welcome back to Ron Rivera, the Panthers head coach back home. He grew up less than 80 miles away from the site of Sunday's game. Rivera also back in the Super Bowl, where 30 years ago he captured the game's ultimate prize.
You know, I played on a team that was about as, out there as it gets.
Maybe an understatement, because the 1985 Super Bowl champs are the only team in NFL history to do this before winning it all. The Bears had no problems showing off their personality. Neither does this year's Panthers team.
You know, there's a brashness about them, a confidence that you need, and that all looks great and works great as long as you keep winning. So hopefully Sunday will present them the same thing that 85 presented us with.
The 85 Bears and the 2015 Panthers share similarities in both style and performance, and Rivera serves as the link between both squads. The Bay Area native and former Cal Bear was drafted by the Bears in 1984.
When you're playing with Otis Wilson and Mike Singletary and Wilbur Marshall as a linebacker, you kind of trying to fit your way in there, and Ron did a pretty good job with that. He found some playing time.
And a year later, he played a role in helping Chicago win a championship.
So many of those guys are just great friends still, and so a lot of them have reached out, sent me messages, text messages, phone calls, emails, and that's been a really cool thing.
He's worked very hard for it. We're all happy for him. You know, anything on the 85 Bears coaching tree or player tree is important to us, and we're pulling hard for him.
Now Rivera using what he experienced 30 years ago to guide his team in the biggest game.
It is nice. I mean, it is a personal goal, obviously, but at the end of the day, it's really about us as a football team and what we've accomplished as a team since I've been here.
Now, Rivera hoping to join the list of individuals to win Super Bowls as both a player and head coach. Only 3 others before him have accomplished this. Rivera's head coach with the Bears, Mike Ditka, Tom Flores, and Tony Dungy. And Brad and Mark, it's very short list that he's trying to join, but Rivera eagerly wanting to join that list.
Yeah, Ricardo, what elite company that would be if Ron Rivera was able to get that done and add his name to that list of 3. You know, Ron Rivera was hired after the 2010 season, came in, and he said the other day he applauds owner Jerry Richardson for the patience he had with Rivera, especially because about halfway through last season, there were people out there saying maybe Ron Rivera was not the guy for this team.
You go back to October of 2014. That's not that long ago. This team is sitting at 3-8-1. And I think just about everybody who's a football fan, anybody who covers football, thought that team was dead in the water. All they've done since that time is go 22-2. One of those losses coming to the eventual NFC champions, the Seattle Seahawks, last year in Seattle in the playoffs. The other loss, obviously, to Atlanta in a 15-1 season. But that's the sort of turnaround. His players didn't quit on him. I think that says a lot about Ron Rivera, and his owner didn't quit on him. And we've seen this happen so many times in sports, that quick trigger, and it usually doesn't pay off for a franchise. It wouldn't have paid off for this franchise, certainly not the way that keeping Ron Rivera has.
No, Ron Rivera in his first 2.5 years, or first 3.5 years, I guess, on the job, 28-31-1 in building this franchise. They got Cam Newton first, then they got Luke Kuechly, and then started building the parts around him. So Ron Rivera and Dave Gettleman, along with Marty Herney, the former GM, have to get a lot of credit for what this Carolina Panthers team has become over the last 18 months or so. All right, time to take a quick break. When chasing a championship continues, the quarterbacks definitely get the spotlight in this one. Of course, we're talking about Peyton Manning and Cam Newton.
1 versus 1 for the first time ever. We'll explain that coming back. I want to take you down to downtown San Francisco. What a great sight it was. Super Bowl City. A lot of stuff going on in the Bay Area this week, and most of it the hub in San Francisco.